What's going on, guys? My name is Drew and welcome to episode 11 of this FM21 save here at Liverpool. So obviously since that last episode we found out who we've been drawn against in the Champions League quarterfinals and the semi-finals actually. It's Salzburg for the quarterfinals, so that'll be the first game of this episode today. In terms of the semi-final, it's either Paris Saint-Germain or Chelsea. So a tough match either way awaiting us if we do get through to the semi-final. In terms of what we've done since the last episode, so obviously we ended the last episode with that 4-1 win over Southampton. We beat West Brom 3-0 thanks to 2 goals from Depay and 1 goal from Salah. Comfortable victory for us there. We then played in the FA Cup quarter-final against Manchester City and actually took it to extra time, and Diogo Jota's goal on 97 minutes put us through. De Bruyne actually missing a penalty right at the end of extra time, which would have taken it to penalties had he scored it, but he missed his chance, and we progressed to the semi-final where we will be playing Derby County. The other semi-final of the FA Cup is a London derby between Arsenal and Spurs. So if we obviously do get through against Derby, it'll be either Spurs or Arsenal in the FA Cup final. It's good to see that we're doing well in the Cup because obviously we've lifted the Carabao Cup. We lifted the Community Shield at the start of the season as well. There's obviously an opportunity for a quadruple with the Community Shield, the Carabao Cup, which we've already lifted after beating Aston Villa 2-1. Potentially the FA Cup final and the Champions League as well, which would be a famous quadruple, I think, for us. I think the league is slightly out of sight for us at the moment due to Manchester United's lead on us. But second game of the episode today is obviously the game against Manchester United at Old Trafford, which will be a tough game. But if we can win, obviously it does help us close the gap on them at the top of the league. Final game we've played then, so the game we've just finished, is the very strange 3-3 draw against Spurs. We went 3-0 up thanks to Mo Salah's hat-trick on 4 minutes, 20 minutes and 59 minutes, and then a goal back from Son and then 2 goals from Harry Kane right at the end meant that we only came away with a point, which was just a bizarre game to watch really. It should have been 3 points obviously, being 3-0 up, but yeah, Spurs came away with a point, which I think was very lucky for them. Alisson actually gifted Harry Kane the equaliser on 88 minutes. He just rolled the ball out to him, which I've never seen before on FM. But essentially just rolled the ball out to him, and Kane just put it away to make it 3-3. So yeah, odd game to watch, but obviously let's get on with our first game of the episode then. This Champions League quarter-final first leg against Salzburg in Austria. So it looks like Sean Dyche has taken over from Dean Smith as Aston Villa manager. They're currently second bottom, actually just above, 4 points above, Sean Dyche's old team Burnley. Obviously in terms of relegation watch, Everton are still down in the bottom 3. So as mentioned in the last episode, there might be an opportunity that we don't have to have a Merseyside derby next season if Everton should go down, and we'll be definitely looking at pinching a few of their players if possible. So the Liverpool lineup then for this first leg game will be Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Gomez and Fabinho as our centre backs with Robertson at left back, Hendo and Thiago in midfield with Mane, Gini and Diogo Jota just behind Roberto Firmino up front. I've just noticed that the last 6 matches is actually 5 matches. Has anyone else noticed that? Surely that's got to be reported as a bug. Fabinho's managed to get a yellow card within a minute, which is impressive. Mane's in already, 1-0. 4 minutes of the game gone. Sadio Mane scores his 18th goal of the season. Crucially, it's an away goal as well. Great ball from Henderson. Good finish from Mane, as you'd expect. Are we going to get another goal before half-time? That would be pretty decent. Mane, Henderson, Gini, great ball out to Trent. Mane again, pulls it across. Is that Henderson? It is. Oh, but the referee's blowing the whistle. Was it offside? Oh, Bobby Firmino's offside. Was he interrupting with play? He didn't actually shoot though, so I'm not quite sure how that counts. Oh, they've hit the post. right at the end of the first half, they've hit the post. I think that's their first shot. It doesn't even count as being on target. Comfortable first half for Liverpool then. 7 shots for us, 2 on target, with dominating possession as well. Crucially, we've got that away goal, but it'd be good if we could get a couple more maybe in the second half. Thiago now loses the ball. Fabinho, Henderson, good ball into Shaqiri. Should have scored. He went offside, I don't think. Good ball from Henderson again though. Well, they're through and they've scored. Long ball football from Salzburg. Stankovic it was with the kick. Completely missed by Fabinho. Berisha's only got to put it past Alisson, which he does. And that's 1-1. I mean, crucially, we've still got the away goal. But that's a frustrating goal to concede. Only their second shot on target as well. So the first leg ends 1-1. I think I'm still comfortable that we can get back to Anfield and do the job there, but shouldn't really have conceded that goal at the end of the game, and we probably should have scored more. Wasted a few chances. Obviously Henderson had that goal disallowed on half time, which would have made it a very different game, I guess. So second game of the episode then, and it's obviously this important game against Manchester United. Currently they're 8 points ahead of us at the top of the table, so any kind of victories we can get against them are obviously going to be important. We have got a game in hand, so we obviously need to start closing the gap as soon as possible, although I think it's possibly going to be too late and they're going to end up winning the league this season, which will be frustrating. So Liverpool lineup then to face Manchester United today is Alisson in goal, Trent at right back, Van Dijk and Fabinho as our centre backs, Robertson at left back, Keita and Thiago just behind Salah, Depay and Mane, and they're just behind Diogo Jota up front. Yeah, that last 6 matches is really going to annoy me. I've only just noticed that. Definitely something they need to fix. Martial bears down on goal, good save from Alisson. I'm expecting this to be quite a tight, cagey affair against United. Rashford now. Van der Beek's in, he put it wide. I think that was Pogba that played him through. Approaching half time then. Liverpool with a chance right at the end of the first half. Fabinho, Depay, Robertson goes for goal. Not sure De Gea was that far out. And he puts the long ball forward to Martial, who puts it straight at Alisson. So half time then, on a very tight match. Nobody's really got the advantage, I don't think. Liverpool have had the majority of the possession, but hardly any highlights at all to note in that first half. I'm expecting a lot more from Liverpool in the second half. Might need to call on Bobby Firmino if Jota isn't doing the business up front. Jota's in. Good save from De Gea, straight from Alisson's kickoff. Seeing a lot more of that in this version of FM. Keita, Mane, Salah. Mane again, and Salah is in. He's got to be offside though, hasn't he? Surely. I think he is. He's offside. Frustrating. Well intercepted. And Jota's in. Good save from De Gea. Cavani's coming on. Not surprisingly. Both teams really struggling to break each other down here. Firmino's going to come on for Jota. Martial now breaking. And he's bearing down on goal. Nobody seeming to close him down at all there. Yeah, so pretty dire match against Manchester United. Pretty much cancelled each other out. Apparently we had 10 shots. Apparently they have 15 shots. But hardly any highlights at all to note. Liverpool apparently had the better possession. United had the better XG, but results in a 0-0 draw and just a point then for Liverpool. Not really what we wanted. We wanted the 3 points to try and close the gap on United at the top of the table, but we've not managed to do that. I suspect it is going to be United's season to win the league. We'll just have to bounce back next season. So guys, that will complete episode 11 of this FM21 save here at Liverpool. Obviously quite a dire episode in terms of performances. a disappointing draw in the Champions League, which I think we should have won comfortably, and could have probably rested players for the return leg at Anfield. But I'm quite confident that we can get the victory we need at Anfield, and obviously get through to the semi-final, where we will face either Paris Saint-Germain or Chelsea. And obviously the second game of the episode was that disappointing draw against Manchester United that we've just played. Again, I think United are probably going to win the league this season. They're quite a few points ahead of us now. I'm not sure we're going to close that gap, but there are a number of games left. We'll just have to see how we get on and hope United slip up. But we have potentially got a Champions League final to come and a FA Cup final to come. So, as mentioned before, an opportunity for a famous quadruple in our first season. So we'll end the episode there. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and we'll come back for the Arsenal match on the 1st of May, I think. We'll play a few more games than we normally do. Obviously, in between then, if we do get to a final of some kind in terms of the FA Cup or Champions League, we will come back for that episode instead, as it'd be good to get a live com of a final if possible. Obviously, we didn't manage to do that for the Carabao Cup against Villa, but it'd be good if we could get the Champions League or the FA Cup final as our next live com maybe. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.